Hello there. What if I was to tell you that there was an elf behind you right now, getting closer and closer, reaching out with long fingers to grasp your neck? You might think me a loon, make your excuses, turn to leave, but you do so at your peril. Welcome to Quinn's Quest. Weissen is a hell of a pitch, backed up by some wonderful art. A game that wants to let a table of players gad about in the golden age of detective stories, of trains and tea, gas lamps and ambitious hats. But you aren't investigating the villainy of humankind, but of fairies, mermaids, and even giants. And that's hard, because it's not clear how far the legal system extends to ghosts. Although if you are interested, that question is explored by different RPG, Bully Pulpit's Ghost Court. Anyway, if you know anything about RPGs, you'll know that the most popular ones are built atop a gory firmament of adventure! But what you might not know is that the second most popular foundation for a TTRPG is investigation, mystery solving. Instead of sticking your nose in a room full of stinky little goblins, you stick your nose into rooms full of tempting little clues. And historically, Call of Cthulhu has had a near stranglehold on this sector. Decades of games, quite literally countless supplements, endless interpretations and subversions of H.P. Lovecraft and friends' monstrous gods, their slimy progeny, and the cultists who presumably think, yeah, this system seems bad, but I'm gonna make a difference from the inside. Which then makes Weissen, I'm not gonna say revolutionary, because it is still about the occult, but Weissen kicks open the door and says, stop with all this Cthulhu stuff for just 1 second. What if we did investigations into something that was more nuanced and human and less racist than H.P. Lovecraft stories? What if we did investigations into the monsters of folklore? Now that I think about it, there's no way there isn't racism in folklore. Let's move on. Weissen, because it's a Swedish game, invites you into darkest Scandinavia during the Industrial Revolution. Because it's an RPG, you can actually set it wherever you want. There's even a source book for Great Britain and Northern Ireland, in case you want to go there for some reason. Don't come here, it's bad. You can actually set any RPG wherever you want, or you can ignore rules, or you can squish two games together and make them kiss. I personally want to run a wushu game, but set in dojos in an impoverished part of the north of England with people like smoking cigarettes and then having fights in car parks. But you and I are getting distracted. Weissen imagines that with industry taking hold across Europe, with folk traditions losing their millennia-long stranglehold on the human spirit, and with a mass migration towards cities that are for the first time glowing with light, the Weissen ancient monsters like banshees and elves are essentially acting out like a white man on the internet who's realizing they're going to be less important in the future. And your party of players make up a daring, or cowardly, if you really want to have fun, society of investigators with the sight, the ability to see Weissen. And in the game, your group will be fighting to solve problems where some human has realized something weird and bad is happening where they live. Like maybe a woman made a deal with a fairy, or some dude down in his luck has entered a relationship with an ash tree wife. But this being a horror game, there might not always be a clean solution. Often you'll need to figure out not just what happened, but the equally thorny conundrum of what's to be done, with your players frequently having to pick a side between Weissen and humans, industry or tradition, Christianity or paganism, or punishment and forgiveness. Because the humans you're dealing with are often in desperate circumstances, while the Weissen you're dealing with, well, like Call of Cthulhu, these bad boys aren't things you're gonna see off with a rifle and some chutzpah. Or maybe they are. Why don't you try it? Why don't you try shooting a Nis with a revolver and see how big your GM's grin gets as they think about what happens next. But before we get any further, have I played Weissen? You bet your pencils I have. I played a short campaign of Weissen, mostly using the scenarios that the publisher has for sale. And let me tell you, if you've not played an investigation RPG before, think about it. Speaking mega broadly for a second, if I'm playing in an RPG rather than running one, I would rather play an investigation than a fight In fact, try this thought on for size. A lot of modern and critically acclaimed dungeons right now, which is a bizarre sentence to say, treat dungeons as less of a gauntlet of fights and obstacles and more like a location that is very complicated, almost an ecosystem. These dungeons have many paths through them, many factions within them for you to play off against each other, and many problems for you to try and bypass entirely. These are the sorts of dungeons that I would be really excited to experience as a player. Dungeons that make the most of the glorious open-endedness that makes tabletop RPGs special, where players can do anything, kiss anyone, avoid whatever they want. And the point I'm building up to is that almost all half-decent investigation RPGs have that freedom, that open-endedness by default. In an investigation, where you go, who you're going to pester, how you're going to achieve your goals, that's all up to you. Every NPC's future hangs in the balance, equally at threat from the villains and the players sometimes. In some of my Vicen games, the players cracked the solution, but a key villain got away. And in one of my investigations, my players rescued everyone, but weren't totally clear on what they were rescuing them from. And if you as a player were to tell me, Quinns, that sounds annoying, I want a clean story, I would tell you, yes, absolutely, sure, that's your prerogative. But for me, it's just exciting. It makes the story feel like it's alive. It makes me feel like I'm making a difference. It makes me feel like I could win the car, or I could go home with nothing. However, I'll just flag here that for me personally, as a GM, I find investigations much harder to design and harder to run than a dungeon is. Or like a swords and sorcery adventure, whatever. A good investigation? If you want to make it as open-ended and sandboxy as the genre kind of expects, that just takes a lot of work. You need an interesting situation, a cast of memorable NPCs, a spread of clues that are thoughtfully positioned in a variety of locations. But then even for me, getting my investigations out of the book, like a fraud, I found them really demanding to run. I enjoyed it a lot, but I was constantly switched on. I had to make sure the players had freedom to forge their own path, but never felt lost. I had to make sure they were making progress, but not too quickly, but not too slowly. And you need to make sure that overall the investigation isn't too easy or too difficult when you don't have something helpful like hit points to show you exactly how bad your players are getting beaten up, because you can't see what's happening in their heads. You can't see their thoughts yet. I'm working on it. I swear to God, it made me feel like I was landing a plane. It was like I was so in the game and I was so exhilarated when I did it. I was also kind of despondent when in one of our investigations I did the, landing equivalent of busting a landing gear because my players went home that evening feeling that the mystery was just a little bit unfair and that their bad ending was not deserved. But then also, that's just me. Like, one of the reasons I think I'm a good GM is because I care maybe too much whether my players have a good time. So, here's a PSA. Don't be like me, kids. Don't think of GMing as something you can fail at. Unless you want to be awesome. So yeah, running Vicen was tricky enough that there was no way I was going to also design my own investigations. I'm a busy man. Although, if you get into Vicen now, you don't have to play adventures. You can also buy a new campaign book they've just released. A whole big saga, the Lost Mountain Saga specifically. And what's extra cool is this campaign book is written by Eleanor Di Lorenzo, and it is based on her actual play series of the same name. Super fun. So yeah, I just like to take these investigations with the nice maps and the nice photos of NPCs, and then I would make it my own by considering what locations needed a bit more zhuzhing, maybe bring the area to life just a little bit more, as if I'd ordered a cheap oven pizza and then covered it with my favorite topping. I'm aware that this being my favorite topping is a red flag. But here's the really cool part of Vicen. You also get, as well as these investigations, special scenes in a Barbie dream house. Okay, an Addams Family dream house. Basically, part of publisher Free League's design philosophy seems to take an RPG, bung the Mutant Year Zero rule set underneath it, more on that later, and then make the players roommates. In Vicen, the campaign starts with players inheriting a rotting mansion that their secret society used to own before the last batch of investigators mysteriously vanished. And then between investigations, you have mini-adventures set in and around your haunted home as you renovate it and discover secret passages, and posh neighbors come round and would like to be convinced that you're not a secret society, right? When, of course, you are. Or better yet, the GM can bring home to you unresolved problems from your past investigations. Like that time you shot a Nis with a revolver. And it's not just your characters that level up after investigations, your house does too. You can add a butterfly house or a library or a stables or a difference engine, unlocking permanent buffs for the whole team. And of course the house gets its own character sheet. We love to see it. There is so much fun stuff in Bison's chapter on the home you all live in that I want to fully lift out and put into other games. I love that the players get a profoundly creepy butler who's been serving the society for generations. There's a pledge for them to say that my players began reciting aloud at the butler's orders and then all panically stopped on the last line. Just very funny. And also, you have to assign your secret society's vaunted titles among the group, which is super goofy because there's 8 titles and probably like 3 players. You can
Now you might pray to God, y'all, but I like Lucifer best of all. Don't keep changing, waiting. Don't keep changing, waiting. Sunday school is a place for fools. It's hot in hell, but the devil's cool. Don't keep changing, waiting. Don't keep changing, waiting. So don't just sit there, join the club. Sell your soul to Beelzebub.
Hey, everybody, it is I, Count Jackula, your favorite satanic streamer, here yet again with another satanic stream on this Monday, the 24th of March. And how do you like my new microphone sock? I like it. I like it a little bit better than I liked the pop filter, you know? I think it's neat. All right, let's see who's here. Hey, Flashman, Cat, Catherine, Chrome Bison Sun Wizard, Riggs, Lake Morris, Tristan Tripp, and the rest. Oh, my God. I know it's so orange. It's so orange. I just want to pet it. Eat it. Lick it. You know, tastes like plastic. Oh, man. Still need a new chair. What are you talking about? Wolf is with you. Girlfriend visiting for the week. Oh, hello, Wolf. My chair is great. Gives me, see, let me take my jacket off of it for the moment. You know, I like it. What I got to do is oil it so it don't squeak so often. You know, I could put a jack-o'-lantern face on that mic. Yeah, that's something I could do. You're right. You're right. That is a great idea. I think of that. Anyway, it's a mimic that's plotting to kill me. Well, Ron gets tongue out, so it'll give me more lumbar support. There we go. There we go. Oh, man. So, yeah, I saw that part about, like, people tweeting out military plans. I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care anymore. You know, it's just like, I'm just going to, whatever happens, happens. What am I supposed to do about it? Nothing I can do. Country's just in the hands of idiots. Now what? You know? Well, he wanted Elon. A bunch of people think it's cool that Elon's in charge. Well, there you go. Nothing I can do for a world that wants to commit suicide, you know? Oh, you're going to the Unreformed Museum with John and his lady on Wednesday. Oh, that's excellent. Oh, man, I seem to... Hang on a minute. Let's do something gross. I got something stuck between my teeth. Yeah. There we go. Disgusting. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that outside world, man. All I know is right now out here the temperature is fair. Cat is meowing. He will continue to meow. Not much I could do about that. I got a huge amount of garbage in the fucking backyard. Oh, boy. Things at Babylon are still coming along apace, going well. Kickstarter should definitely be out in a couple of months. Other than that, I don't know what to tell you. Oh, my arm's flat now because I'm bleh. Yeah. You get to that age, right? Where if you don't tense your body up, it like starts flapping. It'll be all loose skin eventually. Yeah. Ah, well. Speaking of loose skin, I wonder how Boogie 2988 is doing. We got more on this. No, it looks like we don't got more on this. This is like same old shit. Oh. Oh, no, something else happened. Do I care? I don't know. Oh, it's got Keemstar in it. I don't give a shit. Nah, fuck it. I'll react to it. I'm feeling a little chill.
You admitted to a murder that you didn't do. Sure, whatever it takes for this to be over. I'm admit to anything. I'll admit to cancer twice.
Hey guys, Lebrowski here, coming in again with another video about the lamest multiverse of all time.
In the lolcow universe.
So last time I talked about this bunch of reprobates, we took a look at another episode of Mafia Milkers. Yeah, that show that is hosted by three middle-aged women that the only thing they do is yelling at each other.
Maybe it would help you out if you need something up your ass. Maybe.
Insane. So as I have stated before, this new habit of Keemstar of creating a show out of every idea he comes up with when he's taking a shit has made my task of keeping up with the lolcow universe almost impossible. So that's why I thought I'd take a look at lolcow Live to see what those guys have been up to as of late, because if there's one thing we can be certain of is that some shit has probably happened since the last time I talked about lolcow Live, which was when Keemstar crashed out to the audience who was trolling the shit out of him for being friends with a PDF.
My question. I'm the hypocrite? I think fucking Yo Mama's the hypocrite. Yo Mama.
Anyway, so I went to their channel to see if there was anything interesting, and this thumbnail immediately got my eye. Boogie988 did horrible crime. Yeah, you can really tell that Keemstar's dyslexic ass set that stream up. So yeah, the episode started with Keemstar talking about how apparently Boogie988 could potentially get in legal trouble because someone hired a PI on him.
The show for today is the background checked, all right? There was a background.
Who's this fucker? I recognize this fucking neckbeard from something. Is that Mundane Matt? I remember seeing this guy's face because, like, this one right here, because, like, that's a face I remember wanting to punch. I mean, don't it just look like that? Don't he just look like that? So I'll punch the guy. I wonder, I forget who the fuck he is. They'll probably tell me.
Check done on Boogie, and it found some insane shit.
And oh, it's Wings of Redemption? What was that guy all about?
Boogie is losing his mind, and he's threatening not to come.
Keemstar then proceeded to listen to some of the boys' messages that Boogie sent to him, and you could tell that Boogie was pretty upset about what the show was going to be about.
I know what this is, man. You're trying to get me to fucking quit. Well, good job. I'm not coming in today. If Becky can get 4 days off, then I'm taking a fucking sick day. me sick for the whole last of the fucking month. Like Tommy fucking C, motherfucker. We ain't doing this. I ain't doing this. Fuck you. You want to cover it? Cover it on your own. You're trying to get me to quit. Good job. I fucking do it. I'm not coming in today. I'm not coming in today. Becky can have 4 days off to get railed down. Then I get a fucking sick day. This is my fucking sick day, motherfucker.
To get railed down? Like, okay. All right. What the hell is he talking about? Let's see if this asshole will fucking get to whatever this is about.
Suck my sick fucking dick. Suck my sick fucking dick, you fucker. You piece of fucking shit. Fuck you, John, Jordy, Destiny, Legal Eagle, whoever the fuck you have lined up for this shit. You're gonna all go fuck each other.
Wings of Redemption, apparently. I mean, huh. I wonder. That just brings up that you know what this brings up? Became pedos. Oh no, it just turned out they were. Something that kind of bothers me. Besides pedos, but like that's for might be a separate issue. Is the realization that you can get YouTube famous and still be a big stupid load. I think people really reveal who they are on YouTube. Like, you can't help it. You're putting out so much. The real you's going to slip in there. And I'm just noticing, like, so many of these guys, like, you kind of hoped the best for them. You didn't want them to stop being, like, geeks or nerds, but you thought that they would, like, get to some sort of better place in their lives. And then all of a sudden you realize, oh, no, they really didn't. They really didn't. They just got older. Oh, shit. This is like what happens, man. Oh, hey, Mazimo. Hey, buddy. You want petting? You want petting, or you're just cruising for food, dude. Dude, don't. That's not food. That's not food. Come on. Woo, 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 woo. Woo, woo. Hey, come on. Okay, I guess he's just gonna stay down there. Come on, you wanna? Nope, he's gonna sniff around for crumbs. But I was just thinking about that. Look at Wings of Redemption here. I mean, he look about as lame as he always has. He didn't get to a place in his life that was better. Now he's playing second fiddle to Keemstar. And Keemstar is the same fucking chode he always was. I know, kitty cat is by the door. He's guarding the door, making sure that doggy don't get his spot. Yeah, it's Tuxedo Kitty. He's my cat. Gomez. You want what's on the other side of that door, don't you? You want what's on the other side of that door, don't you? Come on. Come here. If you come here, I'll open the door. I'll pet you. Okay, he'll just go outside. So let's continue with this. This is a kind of a sad observation of like, man, so many people just revealed themselves to just really be miserable, purposeless people. I know, Gomez is cute.
Go f*** yourself. And if you're trying to bring it up on the next stream, go f*** yourself. I'm sick to in too.
Brother, Boogie is such a huge moron, man. Anyway, so after that, because Boogie didn't want to come to the show, Keemstar proceeded to call his stupid fat ass over the phone and started losing his patience with that fucking liar.
Well, yeah, a lot of it's water weight, but like
Boogie,
I've been
calm.
pretty much on a water diet for like the last 3 days. I mean, I've had like
Discord.
a Nutrigrain bar and like some beef jerky.
Now, just come to Discord.
Or what? Or what?
Boogie, get your ass in Discord now. Come on, we got a show to do.
It said 421.8.
Boogie,
421.8. That's a look, bro. Maybe if that's down from 500, like great. But that ain't. You got an extra. If you have 400 pounds, it's not water weight. That's not reality, baby. That ain't reality, baby. You in like some sort of Trump reality. Yeah, because I don't know what the fuck. Hey, Juarez fat, okay? I ain't even fucking mad. I'm just saying, like, just don't lie to yourself like that. You fat ass, that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. You losing weight, that's good. I'm proud of you. But don't.
A friend of Becky last night. You better be a fucking friend of me,
So I've
Mom.
lost like 8 pounds
get
in
on the
3 days.
Discord.
Times is nice to fuck.
Boogie, get on the fucking Discord now. What are you doing?
$19.99.
I will be. I'll be super nice. I'll be super nice.
Keemstar's being an abusive father.
Christ. Such a fucking baby. There's enough bullshit I've had to deal with today.
Dude, I know.
I'm Keemstar. I dealt with bullshit today. Well, bullshit's your fucking business. So, like, suck it up, Buttercup.
I know that most of this ass show is just
Barry, my waterway is made of Doritos.
some lame, stupid-ass scripts that Keemstar and his PDF friend write, but damn, I think Keemstar got genuinely mad at Boogie there. And I mean, he's not wrong, that lying sack of shit is in fact a big baby. Anyway, so after hiding like a coward for about 10 minutes, Boogie finally showed up, and due to him being all agitated because of the situation, he started freaking out and didn't even know which buttons to push to turn his camera on.
Realizing what she's about to do.
Super chatted $24.80. Well done, Wings. Keep it up.
Boogie, turn on your camera.
I'm working on it, motherfucker. What the f? Why is it no? That's all new fucking buttons. What the fuck? Motherfucker, I didn't.
And immediately after showing his fat fucking face, his words by the way, Boogie would start freaking out even more.
Motherfucker, I didn't sleep last night because of this shit. Why won't you have this conversation privately, man? Why are we having this publicly? This will.
Why not just quit? Just say like, no, I'm just not showing up. Click. Block. You know, if I have a job tomorrow, great. We have a show tomorrow, great. We don't. Why all the theatrics, man? Oh, that's right. Boogie's a narcissist.
Ruin my fucking life.
Why? What? Why? What's in the background?
Because I'm the guy who cried fucking wolf. I'm the one with the fucking liar tattoo on his goddamn fat fucking face. So if you accuse me of anything, then I'm gonna be found fucking guilty.
I wouldn't even have showed up, man. You don't have to. It ain't a subpoena. It ain't a court of law. He can't fucking do nothing.
Gotta do is accuse me of something. If you said I fucking shot Desi in the goddamn head and she was standing behind me, people still fucking believe it. There's no fucking recourse for me anymore. I have no fucking credibility, and you fucking know it. And you want to have that conversation in the air?
Then don't have it at all. Then don't have it fucking at all. You know, it's like, no, I'm not having this conversation with you. That's it. What does this get me? You can, in fact, say no to Keemstar. Yeah, it's very easy. You just say no. Yeah, glad I was never like big enough to have to Oh, what am I saying? I would have never said yes to Keemstar.
It's gonna go fucking viral. Everybody's gonna fucking think it's real. They're gonna fucking think I did this shit.
First of all, why is he moving his head like that? He kinda looks like one of those bobbleheads you put inside of your car. And second, whose fault is that he has no credibility? He was the maker of his own demise by being a lying sack of shit for years and years. Like, why is he crying about it now?
Yeah,
How about
why'd he
being
come
honest
on at
for
all?
once?
I don't know.
Okay, yeah, maybe asking apples to the lemon tree here.
What did you do?
I didn't do a goddamn thing, and you fucking know it. I didn't do a goddamn thing.
Okay. Okay, then everything's fine.
Oh, shut up, Keemstar. Like, shut up. You got like two narcissists and a fucking butt boy down here, you know? Like, this is...
Then don't accuse me of shit. Don't accuse me of shit.
Then everything's fine.
What the fuck is this background check shit? I've done my background check. I fucking know what's on my goddamn background check.
Man, I have to say, you gotta love seeing Boogie suffer like this. I don't know if this is real or not, but if it is for real, holy shit, it feels good to see that fucker getting all warmed up like this. So after that, they would bring that guy that
like,
paid...
The thing to me about lolcows is I don't find it particularly entertaining. I was just curious. I'm just being strung along because I'm like, what did they accuse him of? And then Boogie just started acting a fool, so I was like, what the fuck?
For the background check on
So now I'm
Boogie to
just
the show,
morbidly
and
curious,
ask,
you
what
know?
did they find on Fatty2988?
And Dom, what did we find in the background check? Just be clear.
So what I found was back in 1989, you were accused of committing involuntary manslaughter in Pound, Virginia.
What? 1989. So he was like... So he's like 14?
Virginia.
Albert brought this shit up to me almost 6 fucking months ago. It was bullshit then. It's bullshit now.
I never
What
brought
the
it up to you then.
Where the fuck did
Never
you
brought
find
it up
this?
to you.
Where did you find it on Kiwi fucking Farms? You see a screenshot?
Kiwi Farms has been mentioned. Anyway, so yeah, according to that guy, not only Boogie is a lying sack of shit who faked cancer, who had said very questionable things about the age of consent, and who has scammed his fans, but also now we have to add being a fucking murderer to the list.
Screenshots can be
No,
doctored,
here it
you
is.
dumb
I
fuck.
scout.
Here it is, everybody.
I know they can be, but
Don't
I've
fucking
scoured
dox
your
me any
Kiwi
worse
Farms
than I already
page, and
fucking
it's
doxed. What are you
never.
Not guilty, acquitted.
fucking sharing?
Boogie, were you in Wise County?
Yes, I lived in fucking Wise County.
Okay. And I got a case
What
number.
the fuck is this?
All this. Why are you
This
saying?
is fucking doctored,
Exactly,
man.
because it's no, I didn't doctor anything. I looked up on the
You're a
Virginia.
fucking liar.
Boogie,
You're
let me ask
fucking
you a
liar.
question.
That's my fucking address, man. You
Boogie-
put my address on the fucking screen.
Boogie, what's your middle name?
Oh, come on, guys.
Jason.
Okay. And you're 50 years old, right?
Yes, I was born in 74. I can read the fucking thing.
And you live here, right?
Why are you fucking doxing me?
Dude,
You're accusing me of murder and doxing me? What the
Your
fuck,
address is
man?
I did. I mean, yeah, what the f is Kim doing? Bro was casually doxing that other idiot. Anyway, so after that, Kimster would keep pressing Boogie about his alleged crime.
I lived at the second one.
What
Yes, I lived at the third one. Those are all my fucking old addresses.
Okay, so tell us about the fucking involuntary manslaughter
There fucking
that
isn't
happened
one. I'm not
in
gonna say fucking shit. I'm not gonna say
1989.
shit about some. What the fuck are you talking about?
Bro, it's
I'm not
right.
gonna say shit. I'm not gonna say shit.
It literally says you were not guilty or acquitted or whatever the this
Yeah.
was. So what do you care?
I fucking care because if that what. Keem, God damn it, man. This is some fucked up shit. This is some fucked up shit. I don't want to talk about it. It's some fucked up shit, dude.
Damn, dude, that guy was really enjoying fucking with Boogie this bad, huh? I mean, bro, imagine...
All right, we're done. We're done with this. We're done with that. Ugh. My fault, really. My fault. Yeah, Keemstar wants to be TMZ so bad. And Wings is a butt boy, you know. You know. I know that I would say I have all these followers, I make all this money, and I just shoot back with, yeah, but you're you. I wouldn't trade. I wouldn't be you for anything. Not for all the tea in China, not for all the money in the world. You know? Maybe for all the pussy in the world, but let's be honest, we both know that's not happening if I'm you, if someone's you. You know? Well, somehow it still wouldn't be worth it. This wouldn't be worth it somehow. God. I kind of wish that, like, kind of wish nah, I just hate the internet. I'm just tired of the internet. Just tired of the internet. Boy. Keemstar. I remember fucking Kiwi Farms. I remember that shit. I guess it's still going on, right? It's just. Yeah. One of the things I think is, like, it was kind of funny listening, H3H3 said apparently, like, Joji, a.k.a. Filthy Frank, don't talk to him no more. And I thought about it, and I'm like, why would he? Why would he? He's in a completely different place. Most of the people in that whole fucking scene were just fucking douchebags and assholes. Why would you hang around that? It just wouldn't be worth it. Just wouldn't be worth it. You cats. Kitties. You kitties. I don't understand you guys half the time. Kitty wants out. So I'm going to let him out. Woo. I think a lot about, like, squeaky chair. About the things that from what we've all seen of a Parthcline. What's a Parthcline? Is that H3H3? What's a Parthcline? I mean, I get the Ethan Klein. Oh, wait, what? Genocide propaganda trip 3 weeks ago. Whoa, wait a minute. What the fuck? Hold on. This. Pro-Palestinian Ethan Klein plans Israel trip to deny apartheid. Oh.
It was the 84th episode of the H3 podcast. Host Ethan Klein chose to interview his favorite comedian Bill Burr.
And I was such a big fan of Bill Burr, obviously, who isn't? He's a legend.
But after 54 minutes of talking, Ethan's life had been altered permanently.
That's when I started taking antidepressants, after that episode.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, you'll need to remember a specific date, the 12th of September 2018. It was not only the day when the episode was first posted, but it was also a day when viewers were already annoyed at Ethan for something he'd done prior. You see, just 5 days beforehand on the 7th of September, Ethan used his H3H3 Productions main channel to advertise a game they'd been building, which was especially annoying since they hadn't uploaded anything else over the previous 3 months. We waited 3 months for a 2.5-minute ad. I can't skip the ad for some reason. So disappointing that we wait for 3 months.
Oh, Jesus, babies.
And this is a standalone video. This is something that belongs tagged at the end of a good old H3H3 vid, with the backlash prompting Ethan to respond via Twitter.
I know posting our video game announcement wasn't the best timing during our several-month break, but Outer Minds has been working on the game for 0.5 years. There's no way I was going to blow them off. It was a convenient timing for me. Thanks, anyone, for playing. I mean, sure.
This therefore established that in the same week as interviewing Bill Burr, Ethan was not only increasingly prone to criticism, but his confidence had also been crushed.
There was a lot going on in my head.
Which was certainly awful timing, as Ethan was set to face his toughest guest so far. Bill Burr had been running his own Monday morning podcast since May of 2007, meaning he had 11 years of podcasting experience compared to Ethan's year and a half. Ethan skipped all the side quests and went straight for the boss. Ethan was therefore extremely nervous from the moment the episode started.
I am so neurotic. I am nervous. I'm nervous right now.
Okay.
Very nervous.
I don't think that's gonna help.
How do you, was there ever, no, trust me, I'm on edge.
Only made worse given Ethan and his wife were both massive fans of Bill Burr's show.
Like, we were listening to his podcast every day during that time.
Ethan therefore also began the episode with a compliment, although there was a reason this made Bill somewhat uncomfortable. In a Hollywood Reporter interview, it was stated, even a compliment can potentially rub...
Okay, that's... Okay, yeah, this is all...
Sup, you beautiful...
You know what? I don't even want to talk to Philip DeFranco. Nah, just... Okay, so basically we got nothing. You know, it's like, oh, he's pro-Israel. Yeah, his family lives there. Like, Ethan Klein is not just Jewish, he actually is Israeli. Does that make an opinion about the Palestinians right or wrong? Nope. But, come on, people. Oh, so today was good for you? What happened? I'm not worried about the collapse of Western civilization. I see it as a potentially good thing. I think Western civilization is overrated. I said it. Yeah, I just wasn't interested in podcasts anymore. You know, I was more interested in him making fun of stuff. You know, being more of a clown, you know, like that's what I thought. But whatever. Play some completely inappropriate music. Well, the West was going to fall because so much of it is actually based on colonization. And in a world where colonization is not practical, because it isn't anymore, what's it got? It didn't hold on to anything else, you know, particularly in America and Britain. It didn't hold on to much else. You know, all it's got is white supremacy. That's why they're fighting to keep it so bad. You know, they don't have anything else. There's nothing else for them to fall back on. You know, there's nothing there's no other identity that they can fall back on. It's all they have. You know, in a world where the colonialists are no longer the top dogs, they don't know what to do. You know? Yeah. Oh, okay, so your best bud is moving in, and the old guy's moving out, and you got a drag. Oh, that's nice. That's great. Oh, what's the song? Oh, the song is the theme of a TV show, actually. A TV show is called Jordskott. It's a Swedish television show about a cop who has to deal with creatures of Swedish folklore. It's a little like Twin Peaks, but the supernatural is much more overt. Like they're woodwives, they're witches, they're Nissen, you know, things like that. So if Grimm didn't suck, yeah, that would be one. Actually, so much of Grimm is defined by suck, but that it's already, you already can't compare it. Because Jordskott's really good, but yes. Yeah, it's actually really good. Both seasons, I believe, are on Shudder. You know, it's actually a really, 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 really good show. I really, really recommend it. My favorite character on the show is actually the dude who belongs to the secret society, that knows about the supernatural. He's just short, squat guy. I believe the character I believe is supposed to be French. He's either French or Belgian. Like Swedish actor, but he's playing like a French or Belgian guy. I could never quite figure out whether he was supposed to be French or Belgian. But unlike the normal like guy what belongs to the conspiracy society, he is a good guy. Like he's apparently the guy that like tries to intercede between the supernatural world and the normal world. But of course he has like only so much information because, like, these are really, really inscrutable creatures. Yeah, there are a lot of really good Scandinavian shows. Some of them, there was a French show, however, called, I think, Black Spot. Black Spot sucked. It started out really good, and then by the end of it, you're just sort of like, oh, you have no idea where you're going. Fuck you. You know, if I ever feel like a show doesn't know where the fuck it's going, I tend to tune out. Yeah, the two seasons are kind of interesting because the first season is in the wilderness, the second season is in Stockholm. Black Spot is about 18 episodes. Black Spot started out really good, and by the end of the first season, it's really good, and then in the second season just blows. The whole idea behind Black Spot was there is this mining operation in an area that you can't communicate through. You know, like you can't use cell phones, they don't work, or they have no reach. You know, there's no signal, things like that. And there's a mining operation that is happening there that is disrupting these creatures that live underneath the surface. Now, the problem is, by the end of that show, by the end of the first season, there is a monster that shows up. And then they just never go back to it. And you're like, really? Oh, well, Dirk Gently got canned because of Max Landis. Because he was caught in so many, like, sex scandals during Me Too, they just dropped it because that was his show. The Black Spot, a pirate thing? From Treasure Island, yeah, the thing that they would give the condemned man was called the Black Spot. Yeah, the thing that was just really annoying about the Black Spot television show is that by the end of it, you have like a satyr, like a horned god of the woods that shows up. And then the second season, they just decide they're not going to deal with that. And I'm like, you saw a giant antlered hoofed man, not a guy in a costume, who had magic fucking powers. Magic fucking powers, Jack. You know, no ifs, ands, or buts. It reminded me a lot of this show called The River, which was also bullshit. You know, they have one person on that show being the Scully. Oh, there's got to be a rational explanation. But every episode is like, no, straight up magic. Like, straight up fucking something with a magical power shows up in a way that you're like, there's no way anyone faked this. You watch a dude literally conjure a flame out of nothing and hurl it, killing a guy. What, they fake that? You know, A dude literally gets absorbed into a tree. No, it's got to be a rational explanation for everything. You know, people are dumb to believe in this magic shit. All I'm saying is there's a point where Scully's the idiot. Yeah. They're actually, you got, oh man, you got to see the movie Frogman if you like Frogman. They do not shy away from him and his magic staff. That's a fun movie. Ah. I could use like a really good. We talking about Hell Comes to Frogtown? Okay, it might not be that awesome. It's a much more limited budget. But yes. There is a frog dude, and he has a magic staff just like he has in the urban legend. He throws magic missiles at people. Do you know that Tim Curry was in... Oh, no, wait. No. He's played multiple pirates, but he... Yeah, okay, never mind. I was about to say Tim Curry played Long John Silver twice, but no, I forgot. It was actually... He played Long John Silver on Captain Hook. Two pirates that appeared in Disney movies, but not the same. Technically not the same. Who would win a fight, Frogman or Ratma? Ooh, I don't know, man. Ooh, it's hard to... Huh. Straight up fight? I don't know. I don't know about in a straight up fight. Because, like, Frogman's got his wand staff thing, so he can shoot Ratma at range, but I don't know what that would do to Ratma. Like, how many hit points does Ratma have? I think is what it come down to. Yeah. It all come down to, like, AC and HP. You know? The Netflix show Ragnarok, don't watch it, ends with, it's all in one dude's imagination. Waste of time. That's too bad. That's too bad. But I do need another, like... fucking, like, supernatural show to watch. That isn't, like... Hold on. Excuse me. But in lieu of that, let's just watch some Aqua Teen clips.
Oh, no, you didn't!
Hey, I guess we solved the mystery of what give you lung cancer, huh? But you wouldn't listen, would you, Ma?
We can refer you to a number of hospice facilities.
Oh, cool. You know, and then the state will cut a check and...
No. pay for hospice, or take her home.
I swallowed a bug at a high speed! Carl, are you listening? Your father would be so ashamed.
Yeah, we should hire a PI to find him and tell him how ashamed he ought to be of me.
Tomorrow morning, we'll get here early, we'll get her outside, we'll get her some fresh air.
Dude, she had her shot at fresh air, but she had to choose the pipe, didn't you, Ma?
Oh, man. Look at this. The Yetsutsu tribe. You see, what they do is they inhale this charred root of the Yigi tree, and it gives them a sense of euphoria.
So it's like cocaine, right?
This repairs damaged cells.
Yes, like cocaine. Man, I wish I could afford some nose candy.
Carl, it's worth a shot.
All right, fine. Use a credit card. Does that site send you cocaine, too?
Hiya munna, hiya munna, hiya munna.
Hey, you keep it down. I'm ordering the Pro Football Premium Touchdown Package here. Can I pay for a few years in advance?
Are you paying with my credit card?
I just want both of us to be prepared to watch that wild card round. The G-Man got a chance. These cards are insured. When you kick, they'll cover it.
Don't be so hasty, Carl. Her oxygen intake has improved dramatically.
I am going to the bathroom myself.
When's the last time you saw her walk like that, Carl? What are you doing?
I'm watching porn on my new internet classes. You see people porking each other in these.
Look, I would stop racking up her credit card bills if I were you. She may make a full recovery, Carl.
Where's he keep the roots? We gotta get rid of that shit tonight.
You give me this little guy here, and I'll deliver the roots onto you.
I ain't gonna buy you this. I'll toss this whole room. I'll find the roots myself.
Keep on chatting now. Come on.
Damn. All right, fine. Order it, and then you make them roots disappear.
Yes! Sometimes I don't know what I do to deserve you.
That thing off.
What happened? I blacked out.
Where the hell did you get that go-kart?
I'm sorry, have we given up pleasantries now? You're a stupid asshole. You never say hi to me. You just come up and ask accusatory questions.
Where the hell's my Yigi root?
Come on, she doesn't need your quackery.
Meanwhile, I ain't playing here. I know you know where they are. Tell me.
Down the toilet tube, you flushed it.
Flushed it? The sewers. The rats.
Ma, stop! Stop making a canoe for a second. Maybe we get you a job to pay for all this stuff that I bought when I thought you was gonna die.
Touchdown package!
She says you should cancel the Pro Football Premium Touchdown Package.
Green Bay and Minnesota is this Thursday night. That is a pivotal division matchup. Ah! No! Stop them! We can knock the football package down to the bronze level.
Oh, tiki!
I have an idea. I'm gonna tell them that I will make the sun disappear unless they let you go. Well, here it is. They said make the sun disappear now, and I said we had to wait till 8 o'clock tonight. They said bullshit, so now I'm kind of out of ideas.
Ma! Please don't burn me, Ma! I'm your only son! I know you're in there, Ma! And I love you!
Love you, Ma. I love you, Ma. I love you, Ma.
I love you, Ma! I love you! No! Stop them!
And I love you too, Shake. I love your ass hard.
Oh my God. Hey.
My name is Shake Sula, the mic ruler, the old schooler. You want a trip? I'll bring it to you. Fight up, and I'm all caught, rock you like a cop. Me, run you up next, working up now. Why make the money see? Me, why get the honey see? Driving in my car, living like a star. Ice on my fingers and my toes, and I'm a toys. Check it, yeah. Cause we are the Aqua Teens. Make the homie say, oh, and the girl is on the swing. Cause we are the Aqua Teens. Make the homie say, oh, and the girl is on the swing. Aqua Teen Home Report. #1 in the hood, G. Aqua Teens. Shake
No, I haven't seen Clown at Cornfield yet.
Patrol squad, solving mysteries, what you do. Aqua Unit Patrol Squad, look out before the trouble finds you. When the jig is up, the speeds come up, the sense of punch, you scream and shoot the devil away. But you cannot help me chase them out, they're out of time, you're not going to, and now you gotta be to play. Aqua Unit Patrol Squad, Jersey gets around your space.
Oh yeah, it's been so long, it's all I left you. But I was in jail with my nephew. I needed that bail, so I kept you. I bet you thought I let you take my name, my game, and making that money my thing. You got to understand that Frylock is the man. Aqua team, on the board, Schooly D, we back aboard. Aqua team, on the board, Schooly D, we back aboard. Aqua team, on the board, Schooly D, I'm back aboard.
Schooly D.
Back on the beat to make crowd disappear. Easy disguises from ground up steer. Like Sherlock Holmes with laser beam eyes. On private deck. Crime doesn't pay unless you get away what you want. 'Cause you can't from the Aqua Unit Patrol Squad.
Oh, you're looking for Yord Scott? Yeah, you should. It's good. Yeah, it's because it's real cheap to produce.
And lemonade shake. The fries go with that. Here come the jump break. Aqua team won't never be canceled. Aqua team won't be dismantled. Aqua team gonna be together. Aqua team gonna be forever. Oh no, you didn't!
I will quickly disappear inside your penis and give you an indescribable pleasure beyond all description.
All right, do it.
$30, 50 if you let them watch.
Come on, go for it! Yeah, make it 50.
50.
30. Close the blinds over there!
I think we'll watch the last one again just because I feel like being a dick.
My name is Meatwad. I'm a beat blob. I'm an igloo. Or a hot dog. I'm street. I got the beat. You mess with me, you get concrete feet. I got jacked by the cops and shot potato tots. What did the moon and ice was thinking? Let my nose. Right a corner for just my. Spraying booties with my ice cream straw. Treat my hoes sandwich and lemonade shake. The fries go with that, here comes the jump break. Aqua Team won't never be canceled. Aqua Team won't be dismantled. Aqua Team gonna be together. Aqua Team gonna be forever. Oh no, you didn't!
I will quickly disappear inside.
Oh, Aquatine. How do you spell it? Jordskott. I like one of the reasons I like George Scott a lot. As I actually was thinking today, the reason it's on my mind is I was thinking today about what I would do if the Babylon Kickstarter failed. You know, like I would want a new project immediately. And I decided that what I would do is I decided that what I would do is I would do the game, do one of the other games that I was thinking of setting in the Babylon universe. One of which was tentatively titled Woods Dark and Deep. But if Babylon failed, I think I would just call it Green Ruin. And the idea is that you're all members of the Park Service. Not all of you are human, and you're all there out on your own, dealing with the things that live in the woods. You know, you're investigating and trying to resolve like strange occurrences in the woods, but there are things out there, some of them very old and very powerful, that could be trying to stop you. One of them being an entity known as the Dark Heart of the Woods. Another one who is this would work better for like an Asian campaign. But he is a monster that I created that I've only really gotten to use once. But I really liked him. He's a guy who is constantly on fire, and his minions are these charred children that come up out of the ground, and he is known as Agent Orange. Like one of my favorite monsters I ever came up with. You know, and the thing about Agent Orange is there's like almost no appeasing him. You don't kill him. You don't fight him. You get out of the way. You get out of the way and hope you live. How deadly? He's very, very deadly. He's very deadly, but the thing is he's also malicious. He's like a malicious fire trickster, but he's also like got a lot of brute force power, you know, because he's literally supposed to be the horror of Agent Orange. So, like, the forest defoliates around him while he's burning everything, you know. In one of the, in one game I ran, he was a fire elemental. But after that game, I developed his mythos a little bit more. Well, he's not big. He's about the size of an old Asian guy, because that's what he looks like. But he's always smiling, you know, and you could see his eye, you could see his dark eye holes like through the fire, you know, and this vaguely humanoid, dark humanoid shape that moves, but like everything around him like just fucking withers, dies, and burns. Is he as dangerous as Castlevania's Dracula? Ooh, I don't know about that. Like, I don't know he would build an army from hell. Like, for instance, if I stuck him in the SCP, if I stuck him in the world of the SCP, he would probably be Euclid class. You know, which is the really dangerous shit that's not that they can contain, kind of. You know, because the biggest problem that they have, the only way that they would be able to contain him is to put him in a vacuum chamber where there's like no, or a room that has no oxygen in it, so he couldn't burn. You know, so he couldn't light things on fire. But the biggest problem that you have is that once he's out of the containment unit, like, he is just always on fire, and plant life withers around him and burns. You know, he is an inferno that is constantly happening, you know, and he seems to get enjoyment out of it. Yeah. The danger of him, the danger of him is really just the horror of Agent Orange. You know, you get too close to him, you burn. You know, you just burn. Like, you can't shoot him. You know, you have to use magic on him. You know, but even then, like, that might not be enough. You can't put him out with water either, because he's chemical fire. Like, one way you could contain him is to put him in a tank of water and hermetically seal him in. But, you know, because then, like, phosphorus, like, he's no longer on fire, but as soon as he gets out, he's on fire again. Yeah, he just burns, you know, but he is malicious. Like, he is vengeful and malicious, you know, and he gets great glee out of it. You know, in SCP standards, if he were to he couldn't kill the immortal lizard, but the immortal lizard also could not kill him. Does he have enemies? Living? Is kind of the answer. You know, his enemy is whoever's trying to stop him. Like the gay bomb? No. Probably not unless I was in a really goofy. Nah, I probably wouldn't do the gay bomb. No, wind would just spread his fire faster. Like water can temporarily put him out, but not permanently. The big thing about him is that sometimes he can disguise himself. You know, he can choose not to burn things. He can choose to turn himself off, turn the fires off. But remember, he also has minions. He has the burned children that are his minions. That you know, they do things too. Yeah, the new creations like TV and the internet. Yeah. I don't think he would be as good in American Gods, though, because, like, then there's a way to deal with him because you got gods running around. You know, you got gods running around. That makes it, you know. I like to unleash him on people who, like, have no idea what to do. All right, you go watch that show, Chris. It's a good show. You take care.
Christmas for little Carl in 1968.
Oh boy, I hope this is a new mommy.
Yeah, it's not. Unwrap it, you little creep. We gotta be at work in an hour.
What is this, Dad? What, is this carpet, Daddy?
Carpet? No. It's Berber. That's an industry term.
Hey, it's like a flying magic carpet here. Look at this. I'm flying around in Egypt
that's
land.
cute. Don't get too attached there, Aladdin, because it's about to be magic flying dinner.
You can't eat carpet.
Silly Daddy. No, of course you can't like that. You gotta boil it till the glue gets soft, you know? Oh, jeez, look at the time.
But it's Christmas,
You're
Daddy.
not getting out of this. Put on your work boots and your respirator. I had to pull a lot of strings to get him to hire an 8-year-old.
Don't make me go. I don't want to make insulation.
Come on, you're late.
Oh, God.
You remember that Christmas, don't you?
No, I remember eating carpet. Not so much the lasers and the robots, though.
This.
How was he created? Or is he just a spirit? He was created in Vietnam. He's created from the horrors of Vietnam. You know, the things that America did to the Vietnamese people. That's what he is. He's that horror brought to life. He wasn't created on purpose. He's just like an inevitable. He's an angry spirit or a malicious spirit.
Look closely at their face.
Some of you don't.
What the hell was that?
Oh, whoops. Hey, Baffs, how you doing? Hail Satan. Yeah, we're talking about like TTRPGs and some other random crap, some other random stuff. You know, hanging around, musing, trying to get a little creative. You know, I recently ordered a game called Heart, which is apparently interesting. The whole idea is that you are in a dungeon that is trying to grant your heart's desire, even if it kills you. So I'm kind of, So welcome to the pit, Baffs. Oh, that's right. I also got a copy of, I haven't been able to start reading it yet, but I got a copy of Roadside Picnic, which is the book that Stalker is based off of. Both the movie and the video game. Hey, Jack, have you ever heard about the first ever recorded historical recording of the first mooting? No, I haven't. Oh, that's right. They were doing that Shin Megami Tensei TTRPG. That's right. The S. Huh. Let's see. Shin Megami Tensei TTRPG. Come on. Yeah, Lion Wing Publishing. Shin Megami Tensei. Hey, PDF hardcover. $60. God damn. Have I watched Melodica Bros' Dear Satan video? I have not. I don't even know what that is. Huh. Oh, it's a music video. Okay. Yeah, so many books, so little time, right? Retail edition, $50. Oh, okay. Choose a store. Oh, come on. Use this to get the game's product page on Amazon US. Don't order this version from our shop if you want the pre. Okay. $50. That's not too bad. Choose a store. Amazon. Go to Amazon. Sons of bitches. There we go. That's better. Hardcover. April's. Hey, maybe I should have saved my money and gotten whatever, Get some more money. I'm pretty sure I can get some more money. Hopefully I can get some more money. If you want to give me more money, there is, you could always donate to the stream, keep it alive. The donations are what keep the stream alive, by the way. Just a couple bucks always helps. ContraPoints just released a 2-hour-long video about conspiracy theories. I was thinking about ContraPoints the other day. And I never had the opportunity to really get along with ContraPoints, but I don't think we would have gotten along, which makes me a little sad. Because, queer trans person in Baltimore. So there was an even chance we would have gotten along. But I realized, there was something that she did that made me realize, here's the problem. Here's the main difference. And it was something that disappointed me. Because it was, I don't hate her videos or anything. I don't have a problem with her as a person. I'm sure she's chill. I'm sure she's fine. But so there was this one video that she did where she was complaining about all these cis straight boys calling her mommy. And I was like, no, you should have embraced that. Instead of complaining about it, you should have embraced it. It's called drag queen, not drag princess. You need to be a queen. I know she's trans, not drag, but still. I mean, she still dresses in drag. She should be like ruling the roost, Be a queen. Don't be less than that. Embrace your destiny, But then again, that was a problem that I had. A queen, beautiful and terrible is the dawn. Exactly. And I was realizing that was like a continued disappointment that I was having with the internet people I was hanging around, which is like, no, go ahead, take the crown. It's you're not taking a shot at the king. The crown's just there. Just take it. Just grab it. It's just hanging out right in front of you, right in space. All you have to do is reach out and take it. Don't you want to be like, how to put it? Don't you want to be like, in a way, don't you want to be like the mommy of little internet, of young cis internet boys? Come on. Yeah, some people don't want to grab the crown. They don't. But the thing that makes me sad about that is not that they don't want it, is that they're too afraid. It's like, no. Don't take it because you're just afraid. Don't deny it just because you're afraid. Have a real answer. Have a real answer as to why you said no. Because if your soul didn't call out for it, you want to know why. Because I'm always, it could be annoying, but that's the power. That's the power. You know? People complain about not having the power. That's the power. That's what it looks like. Well, that's one of the forms it takes. You know. You know, is that not, you know, is that not part of the ultimate goal? I mean, maybe not. But if so, I hope you know why. Okay, what's this? Phase 0? I'm really worried. It sounds like this. Oh, it's a video game. It contains gore and explicit violence. Good. Neat. Yeah, Jackson Wolfbane. I mean, we remember the people who feared their own success. Oh, boy, do we. Oh, boy, do we. And I got to admit, I don't know. It makes me think of the ways I ran away from my own success, right? And how I need to stop doing that.
Phase 0.
Oh, man. Just to let you know that we're really doing the OG, like, fucking Resident Evil thing.
Phase 0.
Demo coming soon. All right. Oop. Neato. But yeah, very Resident Evil. Very cool. Yeah, I'm all about that sort of thing. Yeah, no, I hear you. I hear you. Let's see.
The greatest temptation is
All
trying
right,
to
what was that
control
thing
something
called?
we do not
Phase
fully understand.
0.
But what?
All right. Wish list that, just so I stay informed. Oh, follow. I'll take it off the wish list and follow it because, like, I wonder whatever happened to post trauma. You fucking release that. Coming soon. Okay, when is soon? March 31st. Okay, they seem pretty committed. March 31st. looking forward to this one for a long time now.
It's time.
Where is this? Where am I?
You're in the right place, but you won't like what you'll find.
You think you can escape what you have done?
I think I can try.
Okay, still looks good. There's a walkthrough. Yeah, I played. This is the demo. I played through it.
I don't know. I don't want to know.
My name is Roman.
Jill. But you knew that. 33284.
Yeah, that's in a week. Okay. Yeah, it actually looks really good.
You bring the police to my door? To my rig?
I can sort this, right? I just need time.
Don't you answer me back! You're fired. You hear me? Fired.
Jesus, Gregor! Gregor!
Did this ever come out? Available June 1st, so yeah, it's supposed to be out.
Ever since watching Amazon's The Rig, I've been desperate for a horror game set on The Rig. In Rennick's office, he discovers a letter from Strathclyde Police.
This is the whole... Let's see. Let's do a search first. Still Wakes of the Deep, $35. Yeah, okay, yeah, it was released.
Answer me back!
I thought you were smarter than that.
Very positive. Oh, it came out last year.
Did you girls ever see anything weird around these parts?
Lost Records, Bloomin' Rage. Wait, what? What's this thing? Hold on. Lost Records, Bloomin' Rage. Okay. Official trailer.
Did you girls ever see anything weird around these parts back in the day?
27 years was a long time ago. I've been trying to remember. Something just out of reach.
My mom found a package on her doorstep.
Our Bloomin' Rage.
There are some things that I might not be ready to talk about, ever.
Welcome to the premiere of The Swan Show. I'll show you my natural habitat, suburbia.
Oh, summer in 95. Oh, geez. Yeah. You mean when I was moving to San Francisco?
You, making a movie?
I'm making a documentary. Sorry, are you rolling?
Whoa.
Nice camera.
Leave her alone, loser! This place is awesome. I've never had any friends like you. You've got my back, Swan.
Oh.
Do you remember what happened?
This might be a little too much friendship is magic for me.
Why we made our promise?
Hi, kitty. Oh, there's kitties in the back there. There's kitties. I don't know, man. Like Life is Strange, like it intrigues me, but I don't know if I want to pay $40 for it.
Time is fractured.
What's this? Eternal Threads. Hey, Jack, just discovered another trailer. It's called I Hate This Place. Oh, yeah, I saw this earlier today.
Those monsters only exist in your head, they said. Great material for your art. I actually believed them. Until that night. Feels like I've walked straight into one of my nightmares.
Neat. Yeah, that kind of... Yeah, life is... Yeah, well, the weird thing about Life is Strange is I never... I really like a backdrop that's really creepy for anything supernatural. I like really creepy shit. And more like Twin Peaks, but for hipsters, which I hated. Yeah, that might actually be kind of where I'm at on it. You know, it's that feeling of like, I like the aesthetic, I like the direction, but I need like... I don't know if I want to play Stand By Me, the video game. You know, I might just rather watch that as a movie. Like, I'd watch that as a movie. But I don't know if I would play it as a video game, because in a video game, I feel like there's other stuff I want to do. Than play through a movie. Like, it's one of the reasons I'm not a huge fan of Until Dawn. You know, it's like, is it good? Yeah, would have been a good movie. You know, they made a movie out of it. That's probably where it actually should have been in the first place. And things like Life is Strange feel like that'd be better as a movie or a television series that I would probably watch the shit out of. But I don't know if I want to play a video game of it. I hate this place might be a little more my speed, you know.
Those monsters only exist in...
Like, it reminds me, like, okay, so there was another idea that I had for another TTR tabletop game called Suburban Hell. Where the idea is that you were like young adults, you know, probably still in probably in your senior year of high school. And it was also set in the Babylon universe. And it, in many ways, is supposed to be kind of a prequel to Babylon. Where basically you're all kids, some of you aren't human. And you make, we talk about the bonds of friendship, but the last thing that happens, like this, it's understood that the last thing that happens, is that the friendship group breaks up. The friendship group doesn't last. Because by the end of it, you either discover you were never human to begin with, and that makes it impossible to be around the humans that you know. Or you're a human and you can't follow your monster friends. That's not the way it gets to work. Now, that game is a bit of a bummer. Like, that game would be a bit of a bummer, but it's one I might try to do anyway. It just doesn't have the sexy hook of as sexy a hook in my opinion as Babylon or the Green Ruin. Yeah. It's supposed to be talking about typical high school friendships. Like, quick, hands up. Do you speak to anyone in high school anymore? From high school anymore? Yeah, maybe a better way of saying it is that Suburban Hell is about being one of the kids that leaves. You're one of the kids that leaves the suburb. You go off to the city. It just happens that in this case, the city is Babylon. So it's like kind of a prolonged and kind of an extended prologue. Nope. Yeah, me neither. Yeah, me neither. Yeah, I don't know any of those people. I remember the people from the goth community. I'm still in touch with some of them. But like high school? Nah, forget it, man. Fuck high school. High school was shit. High school was ass. I hated it. Still Wakes the Deep looks really cool. That I might check out. Yeah, all my besties were in college days. Yeah. Yeah, you know one guy from high school. Yeah, exactly.
Flash of light, afterglow.
But yeah, it would. But Suburban Hell would all be about, like, it essentially really would be about the kids that leave. You know, kind of like anyone who stays in town gets an epilogue, but anyone who leaves town doesn't, because their story generally just started. That would probably be my hipster game. You know, Suburban Hell. You know, that would be my hipster game, you know. That would be my Heart, my Spire, my Morkborg, my Slug Blaster, you know. You know, the one that I do that feels real pretentious. You know? Is this chat full of people who got the fuck out of their hometown once they hit adulthood? Yeah, probably. It creates a different type of mentality, I'm telling you. Or they should join the French Foreign Legion. Why? Currently chatting from Puerto Rico to a work trip. Hey, Jack, remember if you ever got into a fight with the con, always go for the juggler. Oh. God damn it.
Peggy 18.
Oh, this started with the traditional Peggy 18.
This place has been buried for centuries. Today is our chance to discover what no one else has seen.
Reed, do you copy?
Loud and clear, Alice.
The earthquake has turned everything upside down. I'm seeing. Hey, drop me a crowbar. I'm gonna try to get in.
Wait, didn't I see this the movie?
Let me know if you're getting the feed.
Behind you! There's something behind you!
I'm pretty sure I did.
Seen anything like this before.
Actually, I'm absolutely positive I have seen something like this before.
What was that? I think I'm not alone down here. I think we've unleashed.
My name is Cesar Gimba. I'm called.
Fuck you. I don't want to listen. I don't need to listen to you talk about your fucking game. Not a video game, anyway. Who are you? I don't know. I don't care. Well, yeah, it's called The Deep House. That's right. What is this? The Occultist? Okay. Wow me.
Voices, screams drawing me in. Better use the pendulum. You're born, you grow up, you die, and... Is that all? No. It's a constant struggle between good and evil, light and dark, living and dead. What is real and what's not? Can a blind person describe the light? Our limitations as human beings prevent us from really seeing what is there. But when suggestive becomes evident, then we see what is really there.
Okay, picking up.
When you have to face evil, fear is not an option. Engraved in my mind are images.
Yeah, they're gonna have to. They're gonna have to show me something else. Like this is
just
not.
I am the occultist.
Let's see. Blight, but it looks like you're in medieval Europe. Who gives a shit? Chronos, The New Dawn. I already forgot that one. I know we just watched it a little while ago. Gameplay trailer. All right.
Voices.
Okay, shut up. All right, it's got something to do with a bird, I guess. Like, God, you're not wowing me, guys. You know. Silent Hill. LF? I mean, you know. What the fuck is this?
Have you ever imagined your dream life? We all have, but living that desired life in reality is a different story. If you could become a god and do anything you wanted, what choices would you make?
Isn't this just The Sims?
If you've ever entertained fantastical thoughts like these, we want to introduce to you a world where you can create your dream life. Welcome to Inzoi.
Was a Second Life?
And Inzoi offers a variety of creative tools to help you build yours. First, let's look at creating characters, known as Zois.
Oh, okay, whatever.
Zois you create within your modified city.
Okay, so it is like The Sims.
We hope these realistic experiences.
I think we're kind of scraping the bottom of the barrel here. All right, what's this Blood Dawn of the Walker or whatever? Okay, Spooky Castle. All right, we got a cinematic.
Must be here somewhere.
It's all right.
Lunka! Don't hurt her!
You gave us quite the chase, young man.
Please, sir. She's just a child!
Ah, Roderick, remind me, did I make an exception for children?
No, sire.
No. That would have been foolish, would it not?
They spread the plague just as well as adults.
And there's only one way to stamp out this sickness.
No!
Not just a runner, but a fighter, too. Had we met under a different moon, things might have ended there.
Ooh, Mongolian vampire. Okay, you have my interest.
Lunka? My sister. She needs help. Fast. Please, let us pass through. I beg of you. Please. Please. I don't know. How?
I am life. I am death. I am everything in between. I have been watching your little valley. Pestilence, famine, killing. Blood spilt carelessly, like water. Things will be different now.
Okay, all right.
For all of you.
All right. This might be good. Oh, that's a ways off. Yeah. That's got potential. All right. They kind of started to win me over at the end. Oh. Let's see. Something in the Discord. Let's see. Let's take a look. Horror. God damn it, cute little cat girl. Enough with the fucking Nancy comics. What the shit? All right, I'm starting to. I really want to play Blasphemous 2, but I got to watch my money. Nah, I mean. All right. I think it's about time I signed off. Been up for 2 hours. But I want to thank everybody for coming down. I want to thank everyone for being here. You know, it means a lot to me that you just want to come and hang out. So, until next time, remember, Ave Satanas, Disco Inferno. And remember, Satan and I love you all very much. Hail Satan, and I shall be back tomorrow around 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Excuse me. Good night.